Hey, indie book fans, Iron Agers, Pulp Rev people, how's it going? Eric Wag here, and I'm going to bring to you today a review of Dan the Destructor, uh, Rob Rhymes' first book. There's been a review lately on a few different channels, and I thought I'd throw mine in before I put anything up on Amazon or Goodreads. Yeah, so let's get to it. Um, So I'm just going to explain what the book is about. Here, let me just bring it up for you here. Uh, so this is about a gentleman named Dan. He's a slightly doughy man from South Florida, and he's transported to another time and place. It's a portal fantasy, and he meets Fenric, a very strong and very jovial barbarian. I wouldn't consider this spoilers because this all happens on page one, and it happens very fast. So, tale proceeds at a breakneck pace. Uh, the two heroes encounter one monster or villain after another as they try to stop an evil wizard in his plans. I won't go into any more detail than that because I don't want to spoil it. Book is very short, and Rob spends no time at all waffling. This is an action-packed book. Uh, so I just wanted to say that this book I don't think is for everyone. It is in the present tense, which I found a bit difficult. Um, I did get over it. I had some issues with the book in the beginning. There are some grammatical errors, some spelling errors. His voice, Rob's voice, I felt was a little odd. Could be because of the present tense. It also comes off feeling like you're reading a movie script, um, which is really just part of Rob's style. Um, so I hope I haven't put it down too much because if you can get into Rob's voice, get into Rob's head, it really it's very enjoyable. Um, yeah, it's like an 80s action movie or a sword and sorcery movie. Um, if you like the 1981 heavy metal movie, you may like this. I feel like what this book is I'm at a bar or a barbecue, and my friend is describing a lost scene from the heavy metal movie. Uh, so it gets really fun in places. A lot of very imaginative monsters, some descriptions that reach into the ridiculous. But if as a fan of black metal, I've kind of I can accept that. So if you can get over those little speed bumps, I think you're going to find this book a lot of fun. Um, the I guess the ultimate review that you can give is, are you going to get the rest of the series? And I want to say that yeah, I'm going to get the rest of the series. I have gotten the rest of the series. These books, they look great. I love the covers, the strong colors that really uh, mark each book out separately. They look like a lot of fun. Now, I have it on good authority from John A. Douglas, who has read at least part of the way through this book, part two, that a lot of the issues that come up in Rob's writing, a lot of the difficulties, he's really addressed them in this book. So his writing has improved. Uh, if you find an indie author who writes with just a lot of passion and then also can show that he can improve, that's something to really look out for. So I'm looking forward to reading this book. Might not get to it for a little while because my to be read pile is pretty big at this point. As far as ratings, I don't really like giving things ratings, 2, 3, 4 out of 5 because I don't know, it feels awkward. But when I go to Amazon, when I go to Goodreads, I'm going to leave a rating because they ask for it and it helps them out. I think for the average, uh, and no insult, normie fantasy reader, they might find this a 2 out of 5 because it's got a very unique voice. Um, If you are an Iron Ager or you're a fan of pulp, you may think of it as a 3 out of 5. But if you can get into his headspace, this cheesy B movie, way over the top action, heavy metal style of writing, I think it's a 4 out of 5, and that's the rating I'm going to leave for it on Goodreads and Amazon's 4 to 5. Not stars though, 4 Locknars, 4 to 5 Locknars. I need a new setup. Excuse me. So, yeah, thank you all for listening. Again, I'm Eric. Please check out my first novel, which is on pre-order right now on Amazon. Paperback is coming out just right after that by the end of the month. I'll leave some links below. Thank you very much for your time. Take care, everyone.